Raquel versus Damage Control. And I'm not going to critique the match because, you know, these things are what they are, but I got to make an observation about Raquel Rodriguez or Raquel Gonzalez.
You don't have to.
Oh, I do have to because I'm going to make it. I've got a song I want to sing and I'm going to sing it. But what did they change her name to now?
It's Raquel Rodriguez.
Okay, it's right. It was Gonzalez before when we did. The point is, we first saw her in NXT, I believe it was, Raquel Gonzalez. And I said, boy, she's got size and she's got a look. She's not a cute little Barbie doll. She's not a happy little girl that's achieving her childhood dream. She's got a striking look and, you know, maybe they can do something, right? And then the next time that I saw her, I think it's when they brought her up to the mat. That's when they made her Raquel Rodriguez. And she kind of, for a short time, I believe, still looked like Raquel looked. And then, remember, they lightened her hair and they gave her a fluff and they had her wearing a bunch of girly makeup and they had her smiling from ear to ear like a goddamn deranged circus clown and doing the back spread, which was good, but that's it. But otherwise, they made her so girly as, oh, this is a Vince. He's taken away, you know, what was it kind of intimidating about her? Do you remember me commenting on that?
I do, yes. And it's on YouTube.
Well, no, and what is that YouTube channel, Brad?
The official Jim Cornette YouTube channel. So YouTube and search for Jim Cornette, it'll come right up.
See, I keep forgetting about that. But anyway, so now they've gone all the way back the other way, and she's actually even more intimidating and more sinister and more unsmiling and, you know, whatever the fuck. And she's supposed to look mean, but they went, it's like fucking LA Knight and the male model thing. They went completely away from what was first interesting about a person, and then end up, after 3 years or 6 months or however long it was with LA Knight, they go right back. And I love the idea of Raquel being the Diesel to Shawn Michaels' Liv Morgan. Would you say that's kind of a fair comparison for her look and vibe and the little smart ass and the big fucking enforcer, right? Is that a far-fetched comparison to make?
I think it's fair.
Then why do they have her stooging for these goddamn, you know, Japanese cousins of Diamond Lil and Garland Dagmar and doing this overly choreographed, phony-looking bullshit that just kills her aura? Could you see Kevin Nash adopting the same philosophy of flying for fucking Kai and Tai? No. Okay, so I don't know what they're fucking doing here. But nevertheless, that's the thing is that they haven't had time to build this relationship, and because these other girls have been used in a prominent position, apparently they feel like they gotta, you know, fly around for, but it's overly choreographed, too complicated shit that you can't, Raquel nor really anyone could do smoothly, or should be doing smoothly. And it makes her look like she's doing it on purpose, and that just kills the deal. And then also on the way to the ring, Liv and Raquel were announced by Lillian Garcia as accompanied by Dominik Mysterio, and he wasn't even there.
It was the first thing she said. They're both out there. Like, is he in the ring?
Yeah, so anyway, the match somehow Lash Legend and Jakarta Jackson beat up the baby faces and were facing off with Liv and Raquel, and it was a DQ, and here comes Rhea Ripley, so now business picks up. And that's when Rhea hits the ring, now they want to see this. And she gets the fight with Raquel, and pulls the rope, and Raquel bumps the floor, and she grabs Liv and knee lifts her, and gets the clover leaf on, and holds her up off the ground, which looked great. And then drop kicks Raquel, and goes back to Liv, and goes for the riptide, and there's Dominik. So they again, poor Lillian Garcia probably, in some type of meeting after the meeting, they had their production meeting, Dominik was going to be at ringside. Then the agent laid the match out, and then they were like, well, it'd be better if Dominik shows up as a surprise instead of all this other shit. You don't need to be out there for, and nobody told Lillian. That's how that kind of shit happens. But anyway, that's, you know, so there's Dominik, and he pulls Liv to safety, and then Rhea jerks Dominik in over the top rope and gets a huge pop and puts a clover leaf on him. And Liv and Raquel both together pull him out, and that part was some great shit. That made you forget about the match, which was big. But again, Rhea Ripley and Liv are, and now with Raquel, that issue, the people are, and Dominik, the people are fucking loving. Your thoughts?
I can't add too much to that expert analysis of the entire deal there, as they say.
The whole deal, the whole dang deal. What is it they're calling it? The clover leaf is when she being Rhea, intertwines her arms around the victim's legs and, you know, stands up with them, and I'm trying to think what they're calling it now, but nevertheless, that's impressive, and nobody else, well, male or female, has been doing that for I don't know how long, and I don't think there's too many other females that could do it. It's perfect for her. But as I said, it made you forget about the match.
Here's